Where does NerdVenture take us today? I'm in Japan for the IFMAR World Championships. In case you can't tell, it's a nitro race. Live RC invited me out to help with the live stream. I get to announce and cover the qualifying action that kicks off tomorrow. Today is seeding practice. They take their top 3 consecutive laps to seed them for tomorrow. But I've been here since about, 10 o'clock last night. Had a nice long 14 hours of flying. But we're going to run around. This is coming up on the close of round number 3. They're going to do one more round of seeding practice. And we'll run around and take a look at the sights and sounds of the IFMAR 8th Scale On-Road World Championships. So NerdVenture can take me in a lot of cool and fun places, and this time I'm at the Infinity International RC Speedway just outside of Nagoya in Japan for the 1A scale internal combustion world championships. That's right, it's a nitro race, as you may hear lots of revving in the background of all of these videos. But they have this super sweet snack shop. They got a hobby shop over here, but the track, you got to see this track. This place is pretty amazing. Full-on driver stand, pits on both sides that are covered, beautiful views in the background. And look at this track, elevation changes. This guy's like a downhill bank corner. I've been here all day watching the controlled practice rounds. They're doing 3 consecutive seeding laps to set them for the qualifiers that'll be tomorrow. And you may be asking, Charlie, why are you at a nitro race? Well, I am here to cover the event with Live RC. The good folks at Hobbywing were nice enough to give me some time off to come out and do a non-Hobbywing related event. I mean, it's not even really electric. So this is a super cool opportunity for me to come out here and cover a World Championships. If you didn't know, I've done a few Worlds with Live RC over the years, and it is always a really good time. So we kick off the broadcast today for when this show goes up. So I'll put a link in the description down below. But I have a bunch of footage from throughout the day, and I realized that I brought my good mic, so I figured I should try to get some good audio. So this is the 4th round about to kick off. A lot of the footage that I have is from the 1st and 2nd round from this morning. So you'll see some cool stuff from all the different angles around the track. And this place is absolutely beautiful. The good folks at Infinity have got a really cool facility here. They got great food on site, and they take really good care of everybody. We had like a 6-van convoy on the way in from the hotel this morning. We're staying maybe 45 minutes, about an hour away from the track, so we're up bright and early. Everybody gets together, rolls out. It's a good time. It's a big team breakfast. Do a little walk around while there's some quiet time, because when the cars are running, it is a ruckus. But there are, I want to say, at least 7 or 10 international teams. I think they have over 120 drivers signed up, or right at 120. I think it's 12 heats of 10. But they got a pit stall like this on both sides. And then you get over to the pit, to the hot pit area, and it's non-stop noise over here, as you'll see from some of the other clips that I have. But well, I like that rope's there, and everybody just steps over it. It's fine. But they queue up, and there's all warming up for all sorts of time. They just burn through nitro, gallon after gallon, keeping them at race temperature. I jumped the fence. So this track has, nitro tracks have to have a lot of amenities. They have wash stations for washing all the dirty bodies, hose stations for blowing all the stuff off the cars, and ruining the audio in all of your shots. So these guys just got their tires and whatnot. So he's popping out in a fresh set. They just slap them right on. No truing, no nothing. And then everybody gets the same amount of tires through all the controlled practices and qualifying. That's really loud, I'm sure. And then after they do all that, they sit over here and they rev them up some more. And it's just these, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's this plume of smoke just rolling through the air at all times. I'm walking down this alley because this is the whole backside of the driver's stand area. Then I want to go over to the backside, and you've got to see these cars come down the straightaway. Oh, also, there is this sick whip, a Delica. I don't know, but it's awesome, and I want one. I'm a big fan of little vans, and there's all sorts of cool little vans all over Japan. And there's always a dope station wagon. I know there's got to be some hot station wagon fans out there.
Thank you, Tony. Easy, guys.
Towards the other end of the, I guess you'd say, the structure that makes up the front straightaway. That big booth up there is timing and scoring, but they got a whole identical side over here, kind of mirrored of all the pits. And there's a solar farm right there. This whole back field and then the other one next to it is all solar panels. That's cool. These screaming engines the whole time. So this is the, I don't know, process that you have to go through before you go run any of your qualifiers. Step one is getting that line over there. Then you'll go in and you'll get your bottle of Spec Racing fuel and your Spec Racing tires. Each racer gets a designated amount of tires, and they all have to run the same fuel as well. They come out of there, they strap it all up on that table down there, and then they start warming stuff up. So they put on either reruns or their fresh set of tires, depending. Then they run their race, they come back over here. Next stop after their race, they walk down this aisle, and then they come over to vehicle inspection, where they drop off their whatever fuel they got left, and then they put the cars inside that room, and they go through post-race tech inspection for weight, width, whatever the case may be. And then they hand them their cars back over here. They take the cars from that table, they come back over to this table, and then they give back any of the tires to their designated box through the little window right there. So, pretty official process to keep everybody on the same playing field. And look, it's Hara. So they have this huge building that has their offices as well as a hobby shop inside, and they got extra bonus food on this side. And the Infinity International RC Speedway, IFS, the home of Infinity and this awesome race track. And I want to thank them for having Live RC and myself out. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So make sure you check the link in the description down below. You'll be able to tune in and listen to the live stream. It should be evening time in the USA, but there'll be a schedule in the link, I'm sure. We have a lot of fun on the live stream. I invite you all to come tune in. It's going to be a good time.
Listen up, guys. In the pits, we have a racer. They put their equipment in the wrong bag. A screwdriver and an extra dim temperature gun with carbon stickers on it. So please check your pit bag in the last couple races. You probably have an extra screwdriver in the wrong test gun. Thank you.
I didn't notice the sweet mountain view in the background. Look at that. It's pretty cool. All right, so seating is underway. These are practice rounds that set the field for the qualifying rounds. And man, I forgot how awesome A-Scale Nitro On-Road was. This thing's ripped. before they go out, they probably burn like half a tank of gas just getting them up to temperature. So many noises. And then right over here, that's the racetrack. That's awesome.
Lead 20 to go, race number 5.
These are the drivers waiting to get up there. While the mechanics handle their cars over there, keep them warmed up. These guys, they're on headsets, talking back and forth. Everybody's got fancy radios to talk to their pitman, or their mechanic rather. Lots of warming up of the nitro. I got up in the tower because they said I could. What a cool view. This tower is sketchy though.
35 seconds to go, drivers. Seat number 8 is up there. It's up there. Caution in the pit lane. Caution in the pit lane. Okay, cool. All right, get our marshals out there, please. Final group of round 1 coming up. Race number 1, trademark. All right, on the clock here for group number 12. Again, hello everybody watching from around the world. Good to have you back, so plenty of time to get some free laps out there. Five minutes to go. Nobody going.